Large tech companies continue to consider Central Texas as a place for their growth, with some municipal leaders even approving incentives packages to lure those companies in. Well, there are some community leaders who are saying that those incentives come at much too high a cost. This is a Reverend Miles Brandon.
Welcome. We are outside St. Julian of Norwich Episcopal Church.
His church is named after St. Julian, the first woman to publish a book in English.
Its wisdom and revelation is as relevant today as it was when she wrote it 700 years ago.
He cites her teachings as a reason why he's being vocal about a major change possibly coming to the area.
We have a responsibility to build God's kingdom of love and grace in our very midst, such that it benefits and blesses everybody that we share a life with.
Samsung is considering setting up its new semiconductor facility in Williamson County, and municipal leaders have even approved a massive incentives deal to attract the company.
Samsung coming to Williamson County will be the largest economic development project in the history of Texas, and the largest economic development project in the history of the United States with foreign investment.
County Judge Bill Gravel says he's visited with Samsung leaders in North Austin and is convinced the company will bring the same benefits to Williamson County.
I found Samsung to be an amazing community neighbor. We specifically went after this because it was Samsung. We like what they've done in the community, we like what they do for the community, and we like the opportunities they bring to the community.
But Reverend Brandon isn't sold on it just yet. He says Central Texas Interfaith welcomes economic expansion, but not at the expense of the community. Another sticking point for him, Samsung's application for Chapter 313, a part of the Texas tax code that would exempt the tech giant from paying taxes to local school districts in exchange for front-end fees.
We believe they should fund their own expansion and allow our tax dollars intended for our school children to go to our school children.
Officials with Taylor ISD wouldn't comment on what they take into consideration for a Chapter 313 application, but for his part, Judge Gravel says the county will work to keep Samsung accountable for making sure everyone in Williamson County prospers.
Samsung has to measure up to certain performances, and we have set those steps and those accountability pieces in there. But listen, we've seen them be very successful and do that in other areas, and I expect them to do it here.
Reverend Brandon says growth is inevitable, but he hopes officials will do their part in making sure Samsung is a good neighbor.
It's imperative, we think, that communities of faith have a robust voice in the public square to be sure that the values that we hold to are indeed what's expressed in the larger community.
And he says he'll continue to use his voice to stand up for those values.